If you're reading this, pause for a moment. Stories like this aren't just entertainment. They're reminders of how quickly respect can be lost and how quietly it can be reclaimed. My name is Erin, and I always believed I had seen the worst sides of people: betrayal, disrespect, and disappointment. I thought I knew how to handle all of it. I was wrong. One ordinary evening changed that. It was meant to be a relaxed get-together. A small apartment, familiar faces, drinks on the counter, music humming in the background. Nothing fancy. Just one of those nights where people gather without expectations. But sometimes the simplest settings are where the deepest wounds are dealt. She was there, my girlfriend Claire. We had been together for nearly 4 years. She was intelligent, charming, and usually calm, the kind of person who knew how to command a room without trying too hard. That night, though, she chose a different role. One that caught me completely off guard. Started with small comments. Little jabs disguised as humor. I brushed them off, assuming she was just teasing. Then someone casually asked her what it was like being with me. She didn't hesitate. "Honestly," she said, loud enough for everyone to hear, "being with Erin was a bad choice." The room fell silent. Conversations stopped mid-sentence. Her words hung in the air, sharp and deliberate. For a brief moment, embarrassment hit me. Then clarity followed. This wasn't sarcasm. This wasn't a joke. It was intentional. She wanted attention. She wanted reaction. And above all, she wanted to diminish me in front of everyone. I took a breath and smiled, not out of amusement but control. "Is that really how you see it?" I asked calmly. Her confident grin flickered. "Well, everyone knows," she replied, trying to keep her composure. I stepped forward slightly and spoke evenly, making sure the entire room could hear. "You can call me a mistake if you want, Claire. But I'm the one who stayed when things were hard. I'm the one who supported you when no one else did. I didn't walk away when it was inconvenient. That doesn't make me a mistake. It defines my character." No one laughed. No one interrupted. The energy in the room shifted instantly. Her friends exchanged uneasy looks. Claire hadn't expected this. She expected anger or silence, not calm honesty. For a moment she seemed stunned. The reaction she wanted never came. Instead, all attention was fixed on us. She tried to recover with a weak laugh. "Relax, Erin. I was just kidding." I shook my head gently. "No, you weren't. Words like that aren't harmless. They say more about the person speaking than the one being targeted." The tension thickened. Whispers started around the room, not in her favor. I continued, my voice steady. "I've made mistakes in life, sure. But standing here with self-respect and truth, that's a decision I'm proud of. Some lessons only land when they're uncomfortable." Her face flushed. The confidence she carried earlier faded. The spotlight she tried to control was now exposing her. I didn't raise my voice. I didn't accuse. I didn't insult. My calm did all the work. I glanced around and added, "And for anyone watching, respect is free until you misuse it. After that, it comes with consequences." Silence followed. Even the music felt distant. The party was no longer light or carefree. It had turned into something else entirely. A moment of realization. Claire tried to act normal afterward, forcing smiles and small talk, but it didn't work. Her friends noticed. The balance had shifted. I moved through the room quietly, unaffected. I wasn't there to prove anything. Composure spoke louder than confrontation. One of her friends later murmured, "You handled that well." He nodded. It wasn't about winning. It was about boundaries. As I prepared to leave, I leaned toward Claire and said softly, "Think before you turn someone into a joke. Respect isn't optional. And when it's ignored, it always comes back around." She had nothing to say. I walked out without looking back. There was nothing left to add. The truth had already settled where it needed to. Weeks later, I heard she stopped mocking people publicly. Even her friends admitted she had learned a hard lesson that night. Some believe standing up for yourself requires noise and rage. Doesn't. The strongest response is quiet, steady, and unshakable. Respect matters. Dignity matters.